In this video lesson, I'll tell you how to do questions based on cone, right? We'll take some questions and I'll tell you how to solve those questions. All right, then suppose this is the question, right? That you have to find the curved surface area of a right circular cone whose slant height is 10 centimeters and base radius is 7 centimeters. Suppose this is the question, right? In the last lesson, I told you how to find the curved surface area, right? Now you have to find what? The curved surface area of a right circular cone. So this is a cone and it's a right circular cone, and you have to find its curved surface area. So its height is given 10 centimeters and its base radius is given 7 centimeters. So for curved surface area, the formula is pi r into L, right? In the last lesson, if you remember, I told this is for a solid cone, curved surface area is pi r L. If it's not mentioned in the question that hollow or solid, you take it as a solid cone only. If it's a hollow cone, it will be given in the question, right? Otherwise, you take it as a solid cone. So pi you can take 22 upon 7, radius you take 7, slant height you take, this is slant height given 10. It's not this height. What is given? Slant height is given 10. Got it? So slant height will be how much? 10 centimeters. So 7 and 7 will cancel. So it will be 220 centimeters square, right? So curved surface area. Don't forget to write unit, right? Unit of area is centimeter square or meter square or kilometer square, right? So the curved surface area will be 220 centimeter square. Got it? So let's take another question. All right. Now this is another question. Find the capacity in liters of a conical vessel with height 12 centimeters and slant height 13 centimeters. Right. So you have a conical vessel. This is a conical vessel. Conical vessel with height 12 centimeters. Its height is what? 12 centimeters and slant height 13 centimeters. Right. And you have to find what? Capacity. Capacity here means it's a hollow, that means volume. Right. So you have to find the volume of it. Wherever it is capacity, that means how much fluid it can hold. So volume is 1 upon 3 pi r square into h. Right. So this will give you what? Volume of it, which is called capacity also. Now see, h you know here, height is given. You don't know r. And what is given? L is given. The first thing is to find r. Now apply Pythagoras. This is a right angle triangle. So apply Pythagoras theorem. That is the square of this. That is 13 square will be equals to 12 square plus r square. The sum of the square of these two sides is equals to square of hypotenuse. This is 169 equals to 144 minus r square. Bring it this side. 169 minus 144 equals to r square. So this is 25 equals to r square, which implies r equals to 5 centimeters. Now you know the radius of it is how much? 5 centimeters. Got it? Now you can place the values here, right? So if you will place the values, what you will get? Volume is equals to 1 upon 3 into pi is 22 upon 7 into r square, 5 square into h. H is given to you how much? 12. Got it? So it is 1 upon 3, pi is 22 upon 7. Got it? Then this r radius is how much? 5 centimeters. So it will be how much? 5 into 5. Got it? Then how much will this be? Equals to what you call that, this height will be equals to how much? 12 centimeters. All right, now solve it. It is 1 upon 3 into 22 upon 7 into 25 into 12. Now with 3 you can cancel it. 3 4s are 12. Now if you multiply 25 into 22 into 4, 25, it is 500, 550, 550 into 4. It is 2200, right, upon 7 centimeter cube. Got it? So this is the volume of it. So this is what? The volume of it. So, but he is saying find the capacity in liters. This will be in what? Centimeter cube. Now, the main thing is to convert it into liters. Right? For that, right, just remember that 1000 centimeter cube equals to 1 liters. This is how you can convert centimeter cube into liters. Got it? So 1000 centimeter cube equals to 1 liter. Right? You want to convert this much centimeter cube into liters. Right? Or 1 centimeter cube will be equals to 1 upon 1000 liters. Therefore, how much? 2200 upon 7 centimeter cube will be 1 upon 1000 into how much? This 2200 upon 7. Right. So this 2 zeros will cancel. These 2 zeros out here. Got it. Now you can cancel this. 2 5s are 10, 2 11. So the volume, I am writing it here. The volume in liters will be how much? 11 upon 35 liters. Got it? Now here first thing is to find what? The radius. Radius you got 5 centimeters. Then find volume. Volume is 1 upon 3 pi r square into h, which is coming 2200 upon 7 centimeter cube. But here you have to find your answer in liters. So convert it into liters. So whenever centimeter cube is to be converted into liters, divided by 1000. Why? Because 1000 centimeter cube is 1 liter. 1 centimeter cube is 1 upon 1000 liters. Therefore, how much? 22007 centimeter cube will be equals to 1 upon 1000 into 2200. Right. So this is 11 upon 35. Or directly what you do, divide it by 1000. You will get it in liters. So always remember, whenever centimeter cube is to be converted into liters, divide by 1000. What will you divide? Centimeter cube. If you divide it by 1000, what you will get? You will get it in liters. So this way you can solve this. Now in this question, let's take one more question. A conical tent 10 meter high and the radius of its base is 24 meter. Find first the slant height. The second part of it is cost of the canvas required to make the tent if 1 meter square canvas is rupees 70. So it's simple. There is a conical tent, right? Its radius is given to you how much? 24 meters, and its the height is given to you 10 meters. First thing is to find its slant height. Got it? So its slant height, apply Pythagoras theorem. L square equals to perpendicular square plus base square, because it's a right angle triangle. 24 square. So L square equals to 100 plus 576. Right. So L square will be 676. Therefore, L will be equals to under root of 676. Under root of 676 is 26 meters. Got it? So slant height you got 26 meters. Now the canvas required, so the slant height, this part we have done, it is 26 meters. Now come to second part. This first part we have done. And second part, you want to find the amount of money you require to make this canvas. Got it? So the area of the canvas required will be equals to its curved surface area. So whatever canvas is required to make this tent, right? So whatever area you require to make this tent, right? This is a tent, right? So this much cloth you require or canvas you require. So how much cloth is required or canvas is required equals to its curved surface area, whatever this area is. This is the area of this. The area of this tent is this much. You will find the area of this tent, right? So what it will be? It will be curved surface area. You calculate how much will be curved surface area? Pi r into L. So pi is 22 upon 7. Radius is given 24. And L, slant height, is given to you 26. Got it? Now if you calculate, you cannot cancel anything, so it will be how much? 22 into 24, 24 to 480 and 48 into 26. I think it should come 1372.8 upon 7 meter square. So this will be the curved surface. So this much area of the cloth will be required to make it. Now the cost is given, 1 meter square is rupees 70. So cost of this much meter square will be, total cost will be how much? 70 into 13728 upon 7. So this much rupees it will be. Got it? So 7 10 ja 70. So it will be rupees 137280. So this much money will be required. This will be the total cost in making this tent. So this way you can do this question. First find the slant height, then the canvas required to make this tent will be equal to its curved surface area, which is nothing but pi rl. Place the values and solve it. So this is the total this canvas required. 1 meter square is costing 70. So therefore this much meter square will cost 70 into this. Right. Now in the next video lesson, I'll tell you about the spheres. Right. Till then, bye. Take care.